We are coming to the classic battle between good, as represented by the United States, and the forces of the right, of the Trump, and the forces of darkness, the demonic democratic forces of the woken. Not the wake. Wake, or listen, woke, wake, five. We of the right have waked up to the woke. The commies have come every 30 years or 40 years, they resurrect themselves out of the grave of history. People get the false promise that they will be a more compass of the world. But no, 100 million deaths at the hands of Stalin, Mao, Lopat, Castro, among others, have given us death and destruction. Yet they come back and representative of men like Biden, AOC, Biden the Bolshevik, AOC, the waitress, the commie waitress, good looking broad, a bunch of the commie. Don't cry for me, Argentina. She wants to be Eva Peron of communism, or in fancy dresses, having millions of dollars. Like grandpa, what's his name? What the friggin' name that the old man, the old commie. It's not gonna work, my friends. These millionaire communists are not gonna work. Azores, your plans are kaput. Colombia unmasked. We have a fifth column in this country. Much like the Klan in the 1960s and the 20s, they wear masks because they don't want their identities revealed. These forces are dark. If you're proud of what you're doing and you're not doing nothing wrong, you shouldn't be wearing a mask. They don't want to face the consequences of their question. Now, this has been going on for quite a while, that the forces of radicalism, of hatred for America, and hatred for the white race have been fostered in the colleges. People are judged by the shade of your skin, or what they identify as. But it's not going to work this time. This time, America is awakened. Forces of the right are awakened, and we have a champion. Colombia, they should unmask these vermin and show them for what they really are. Anti-Semites, that's true. That's among their many crimes. I'm surprised many of the Jewish people who supported the left in the colleges didn't see this coming. But they didn't. They didn't see the Marxist mark of the devil. So it grew, a cancer that engulfed them. The old saying is you're a liberal in youth, and then you're conservative in old. And that's what they kind of thought. But you can raise hatred of this type. If not stopped soon, there will be Kristallnacht all over the world, wherever a leftist is. I'm not Jewish. Then you may say I have no skin in this action, but I mean many Jewish people. The action that they would be oppressed by these vermin, these monsters, and they are monsters. They support Hamas, one of the most atrocious, maniacal terrorist organizations in history. Unlike the Soviets or the Nazis, they didn't try to hide their crimes. They didn't advertise it. This is not going to go. The Lord has chosen forces of the right and the forces under Trump to launch a holy war against the left. Biden wants to go some aid to the Biden doesn't realize the man has two brain cells left in his head, and those are a malignant type. He's a gangster, a criminal, a sellout to the Soviets. And now when I say Soviet, I mean Red Chinese. I mean the left. What the hell it is. Bernie friggin' Sanders. That's right. I remember the old Connie. He celebrated his wedding in the Soviet Union. He thought that Soviets, by having breadlines, would dare to feed the people. And if we keep it up and we let Bernie Sanders, who also did a blasphemous thing, he had this woman, or transgender, doing a song that mocked God. It's not going to work, my friends. Biden is an old man and gone. The most unpopular president in history. History. Traitor. What is this? Madison's West End. Man. Man? What's it called? Madden's West End. Yeah, I don't even know what I wrote. Idea with we go here. The Froze Face. Froze Face from upstate New York. She wants to keep this difficulty with making it very expensive to travel in mid city. Why? Because she hates people from the bridge and tunnel crowd, the New Jerseyans, who ironically vote Democrat, but they are being betrayed by their elitist friends who want bike lanes and rich people places, who will destroy the small businesses, old middle class, and ruin their Soviet friends in the end. The leftist piece of that crap. Let me tell you something. We're not going to deal with Kate. We're going to put her in jail if she doesn't. We take all. We have to war with this woman, and I use the term loosely. Now, Charles don't mix it Biden. All information going to the Obama, Clinton, and all these former in the Bidens and all of them is being cut off. They got no information because they're working for the Soviet. Well, I mean Soviet, I don't mean the Soviet Union. I mean the left. The left is a cancer on the body politic. And it has to be cut out. Now, on lighter notes, there's a girl, a woman, who tweaked. This woman is a good woman. She tweaked. She's a cop. She makes people think. That's a nice push. Now they transferred her to a different precinct. I say keep that butt in the same precinct. This is a good woman. Love the Tesla thugs. I think we should put them in that, and then thinking about it as international terrorists, which they are, and put them in that place in El Salvador, that supermax that would put all the deportees from Venezuela. I would set some places up in good old Aleutian Islands. Give them a cold. Yeah, no visitation rights for you, baby. See here. Don't be sued 500,000. That's the goal of the administration to get rid of our garbage of deportation. 3 baby steps to love fast. Oh, baby, this is another light on. Apparently, if we eat like babies, babies, 4 times a meals, no little snacks, because babies can't have snacks if they're that babyish, you will lose weight. We eat baby food. And I had a little baby food, I could use it. If I lose another tooth, I might do it. Conjugal murders. A guy was a mass murder. He killed 3 people. Okay? He gets a conjugal visit from his wife. Strangles her to death. One more murder. What the hell is going on with you liberals? We have conjugal visits in school unusual. This guy has to hoopy with his wife. Not that she doing the hoopy with him. She kind of had it coming. You don't conjure a visit with a psychopath. Yeah, she asking for it. Space women. Gonna have an all-female space flight. Is this nice? I don't know. Why not a man up there with the ladies? One man and a few ladies. Pretty nice. Butch. This little guy named Butch. He went to the space for 9 months. He was supposed to be down here, but Biden kept him up in space because of political situations. Now the guy's having trouble with gravity, which makes me question space travel and having space places in the universe. Because then they won't be human. They won't be able to come back to Earth. They'll be very weak. Their bones will be brittle. Because the space, the gravity is insane. I don't know. I don't know about that. Ian has to solve that problem before we send up people like that. These are poor spacemen, victims of politics. Ice cream wall. Ben Bolshevik Jerry's is against Israel, pro-Palestinian, and wants to liberate Palestine. For what? So it could become a hellhole? A Hamas hole? What the hell's going on here in this country? Nah, what do we got here? Gets me in a bit of mood. I love to be in a good mood. Ice cream wars. I say Haagen-Dazs. Haagen-Dazs is not anti-Semitic, as far as I know. Let's see here. Broke. What's this? What's this? Broke. Oh, this is the look. We should no more send Marxism in college or Marxism, and we should set the Nazis. After all, the Nazis were a socialist, communist sort of conspiracy. They were nationalist socialists. People kind of forget that. There was a big, strong left-wing contingent there. You gotta go back to capitalism. But capitalism means that morally, in a personal level, doesn't mean dog eat dog, no matter what. It means be nice, be fair. You can't be fair under communism. Bernie Sanders, yes, to hell with you, you bastards. Cynical left goes into corporations where they can work their magic of hell. Let's not forget. The left is our bar. It is of the devil. There's no bar. There's no doubt. Mass murder of children. The castration of children before the age of reason. It's a cult. AOC is going to run for president. Better. Let Kabak run for president. The only thing is about AOC is a figure. Other than that, she's a piece of trash. Love is a many splendid things. Oh, love is like the spring, a ding, a ding, a ding.